Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Hey. We winding down tonight. We winding down, y'all. All right. Thanks for tapping in. It's me, Wednesday night. Yes, I am here, baby. I'm here. What am I here for? I am here simply to just leave a positive footprint on your heart by challenging you to be happy today. I just want to challenge you to be happy, you know? Just be happy. Are y'all up to the challenge? Are you up to the challenge of being happy? Well, happiness means different things to different people. I'm not here to dig into that. I'm just here to what? Simply challenge you to do what makes you happy, okay? Because I'm going to do what makes me happy. It took me a long time to get there, and I'm going to keep it, baby. All right, so I got my notes. You know, I'm a little old school, but I still have my notes on both, you know. That's the teacher in me. We got to make it look like, you know, I told my staff, you know, I want it to look like you're working, even if you don't got nothing to do. How corporate gonna come here and you just done with all your work? That means they need to add some more to it. I don't know. I'm just here to help y'all through your hump day. That's a little tip. Always look busy. All right, so intro is done. All right, and guess what? Before we get started, I just want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to the Virgos. Happy birthday. If this is your season, Virgo season, happy birthday to you. And a special birthday to my youngest baby is 22 years old. Her name is Ariel. I told y'all I've been a Disney fan for how long, and my Little Mermaid child that hates the water is 22. So I love you, and I'm so happy you enjoyed your day and many more unbirthdays. All right, so let's dive right in, baby, because I am pooped and it's time to wind down so I could do me and refill that cup to start for tomorrow. So I'm gonna give y'all a little fuel. You know, I just want to help y'all let go of some of that baggage. You know, that hustle and bustle of, okay, it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I gotta get it popping, get it rolling, you know. I want to help you get over that hump day. And now let's slide and let's just flow into our weekend, right? Let's get it rolling. Let me set my timer here. Because we're gonna do two minutes each, okay? Let's see, timer for 2 minutes. All right. So, what went well today? When my clients come in, every single day they do audio recordings, okay? But when they come in for their sessions, this is kind of like a mini session what we do just to help them remove what doesn't serve them and what maintain that happiness and grow that happiness, whatever your goal is. So tonight, I just want to maintain my happiness. So, what went well? 2 minutes. Think about what went well for you today. I'm going to think about what went well for me, and then I'll share with y'all a little piece, okay? So, 2 minutes. I'm going to set my timer, and I'm going to play a sound bowl for you guys, okay? I got to get my thing. I'll be right back. Can't make music without this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do I hear that timer? That's the timer. All right. So, what went well for me? Let's see. When we do this, I want you guys to celebrate your wins no matter how big, matter how small it is. Celebrate your wins, okay? That helps you with gratitude, being more thankful, okay? So if you would like to, excuse me, let me get some water. Please leave your comments in the chat with what you are celebrating today. You could put a picture, you could write it down, or you could just say it out loud where nobody can hear. You don't have to share it with us, okay? So I'll start. What went well for me was celebrating my daughter's day with her, taking her to get her hair done, eating food in the car, going to the beauty supply. It just brightened my day to be a part of her day, you know, because this celebration, you know, they grown, they don't want their parents being a part of some celebration. So she's 22 and I want her to have fun, but again, I'm celebrating being a part of bringing her in, helping her feel beautiful for her birthday, to see like, wow, I made that and it's still alive 22 years from now. You know, and she's so beautiful, and she looked amazing today. So helping her run errands. What else went well for me today? I woke up very early in the morning because her appointment was at 10, so I had to go live this morning for you guys with your morning bath. So don't forget, subscribe so you can know when I'm spreading the love, okay? All right, so I'm excited about where the channel is going. When I first started this channel, I had no idea what I was gonna do, what I was gonna talk about. And celebrating my wins is consistency. Like, You don't know where it's gonna start, where it's gonna end, and you know you have goals. But the crazy thing is, when you have goals, sometimes goals could be limiting, because at the end of the goal, you like, wow, I didn't even imagine it to be this amazing. Okay, and that's the flow part. That's the flow. So what went well for you? Let's go right into what was the takeaway. So we're gonna have 2 minutes for that again. I'm gonna play the sound bowl again, and just for 2 minutes, I want y'all to think about a lesson. Okay, I want you to think about something that you missed, you forgot about, and you might need that, a reminder for yourself to take note of. Okay, so this part is about the takeaway for today. What's your takeaway? What did you learn today? All right, let's get started. Let's set the timer into four, three, two, one. All right. Wow. Amazing. So what went well? What was the takeaway? What was the lesson? The lesson for me was not rushing, taking my time, letting the crazy drivers be crazy, okay? If you know about LA traffic, you know that it's a melting pot of drivers. So it's young drivers, old drivers, seasoned drivers, not so seasoned drivers. It's no drivers, smart car drivers. So people be nervous like, oh my God, nobody's driving. So they so into that, and it's just so much going on today. So for me, it's relaxing, not being distracted. You know, a lot of people today, with their busy schedule, are distracted drivers, from eating to phone to talking, not per se using your hands while you're driving, but talking. Okay, so just relax. That's my lesson for today, and enjoying being a different type of parent. That's my lesson of being more of an observing parent, being more advice if it's wanted. Not, oh, let me give them some advice. It's, hey mom, I need some advice about this. Kind of allowing them to live their life. So that's my takeaway. Let me turn this hope y'all heard that. But sometimes you just gotta reflect and smile, okay? Reflect and smile. And this is last, okay? The last thing that we're gonna ask questions so we can let our day go, right? And so the purpose of this is to not just speak things and bring them out. It's so you can bring it out and let it go. Let it go so the rest of your week can flow. Okay? We don't want any barriers stopping us from our happiness. Now, that barrier could be, hey, I don't feel like going to work, right? So doing this session, getting rid of what didn't serve you today and leaving room, giving you some fuel for tomorrow, that's what this channel is about. Letting go of yesterday and welcoming in the new, okay? All right. So with that being said, the new, what are you now confident about, okay? Now that you spoke to what went well, you learned your lesson for today, now what are you confident about? What are you confident in yourself? Knowing is owning, so let's own, okay? What are you confident about? We're gonna set the timer for 2 minutes. Oh shit. Ooh. I dropped my notebook. I dropped my notes. So if I don't do stuff in order, you know. My lesson is old school paper sometimes. It's crazy. Alright, there we go. Can you see the cell? Oh, okay. Lean it to the side. Little gangster lean. Alright. What do you know? What are you confident about today? What are you confident about today? What you know now? What you know? Did you hit your goals? Huh? Did you hit your goals this week? Or do you need to rearrange things? Do you need to seek support? So with that being said, I'm going to speak my affirmation, and I'm going to allow you guys to enjoy a sound bath for longer than 2 minutes. 3 minutes. All right, so we're going to do a sound bath, and this is what I'm going to say. If you don't have something here, you can say it with me, okay? I am who I say I am, and I will accomplish what I set out to do, okay? And that is my whisper, that is my prayer for tonight. Now, I want you guys to take a moment and whisper to yourself. Take a moment and yell it out loud. Your affirmation, your prayer, based on your own beliefs, based on your own values, okay? Your higher power. I am not here for labels or religion, okay? I am here to challenge you to be happy today. And that is it, baby. Okay? All right. So now let's get to it. And let's close with love. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in. And exhale. And as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, always in through the nose, right? We're going to remember three things that we're grateful for, three things that we're thankful for. As you allow these beautiful sounds of love cleanse you, okay? So let's be enjoyed, okay? Let's take another deep breath in. And out. How does that feel? Put it down in the comments. Or keep it to yourself. Either way, I'm sending you love, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell so you know when the love begins. And guess what? I do have a lot of, good journal questions, journal prompts, or just reflection questions if you're not the journaling type. But check through my shorts and, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. If you like those melodies that were playing in the background, you can check it out. Young James Beats. It's on all platforms. Wednesday Night Melodies is that album title, okay? All right. So, Tweedledee, see you in the clouds. Have a good night. Thanks for tapping in with me, Win.